was really the information that was being given during the seminar that made me realize it doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, how old you are, where you came from, you can make it work with the information that's given.
We really felt like we wanted somebody to come right to where we were, take our hand, and say, this is all helpful, but this is really how you do it. And we knew about mentorship program. People have talked about it to us. We've been reading and investigating a lot. And so we pursued it, and that's how we met Roscoe.
And when Roscoe came, he took the information that we had and lined it out and said, this is how you do it. This is how you find the properties. This is how you find the owners. This is how you offer. This is how you close. This is how you get money. 6 months after he had left, we'd made, I think it was $63,000. And 18 months after he left, we made over $250,000. So
it was a huge leap. From working 2 jobs each, 60 hours a week, never having time to enjoy the place that we lived in, to working for ourselves and making that kind of money was a phenomenal shift.
Roscoe was always saying that it was our desire and our intent that got us to where we are. But no matter how much energy and how enthusiastic we were, we would never have gotten to where we were if we didn't have the knowledge that Roscoe gave us. We could be floundering around for a couple of years before we actually learned through the School of Hard Knocks. I spent $10,000 to go to massage school for a year. My most lucrative year as a massage therapist after 3 years in business was $16,000. The first 2 weeks after Roscoe left, we made $23,000. After 6 months, it was $63,000, and after 18 months, it was $250,000.
I think it's about working smart, not working harder. Then you can be lazy and still make money.
My name is Eric Mackey. Started my career off with a large telecommunication company, Southwestern Bell. I was there for 30 years, and I wanted to work for the company until I was at least 65, but in 2000 the company decided to initiate a drastic downsizing. But after that job ended, I sent out hundreds of resumes to other companies, so I was getting the feeling that they didn't want to hire anyone at my age at 48 and when they could hire someone out of college and pay them a less salary. So the only job I was able to get then was a security job with one of the local colleges, making $8.95 an hour. So I thought, this is ridiculous. So I got to listen to Roscoe, and I knew that he was traveling all over the United States mentoring people and helping them to be a success. And so I thought, I need to talk to Roscoe, and maybe he could help me be a success, because working for $8.95 an hour just wasn't going to do it. And so the first deal I did was I made a $12,000 profit. Here's a copy of the loan that I made to the investor, and here's a copy of the check where they paid me back the amount that I loaned them plus $12,000 profit. They say you can't teach an old dog a new trick, but I'm here to tell you this old dog learned a new trick, and I am happy that I did, and I'm glad that I listened to Roscoe Cherry to start this venture in real estate, because if it wasn't for him, I'd probably still be back there at the college making $8.95 an hour, and got all this RA money tied up and couldn't even touch it. So I'll probably be eating beans and cornbread by now. So I'm enjoying the good life.
Getting cash flow is very nice. It's a long-term type of approach, but there is also kind of a desire to make money short-term, and making money short-term involves something called a flip. And by this point, we had enough equity accumulated in our other properties that we actually had, cash or available lines of credit to be able to purchase a property that was at this point becoming available. The person who was selling the house was moving to a different state. She just wanted to, basically sell the property and just move on with her life. It was also a rental property for her. She was moving out of the state. There was a tenant that was being evicted because they weren't paying rent or whatever. And 3 months later, we were able to fix up the place and put it back on the market and sell it and make some quick money. And it was just an incredible experience for us, and I think that was a pretty cool thing to do.
I think also with Roscoe, we were able to avoid some very costly mistakes. We are able to talk to him on as-needed basis. Every time we run into the problem or we have a question, we call him and he gives us the answer.
It's not like he's just talking about he talks the talk and walks the walk, as his expression goes, and he really works with you in focusing you and really making you believe that yes, you can do it. Not somebody else, but you exactly. Yes, you do have what it takes to get it done.
Have you ever dreamed of making money like this? Don't let life pass you by. Las Vegas is one of the hottest real estate markets in the country. Wealth Builders Academy is teaching everyday people how to buy real estate with no money down, regardless of credit or income. Earn up to $50,000 in just 90 days. Generate a monthly cash flow. Achieve your financial dreams. Retire sooner than you ever thought possible. And the best part, you can attend the workshop absolutely free. Register in the next 10 minutes and we'll give you a free membership to Vegas's newest Real Estate Investors Association and a CD-ROM of cutting-edge real estate software. A total value of $247, yours free. Look at the checks our students have earned within 60 days of training. Your time has finally come. Learn to create multiple streams of income without using your own money at Wealth Builders Academy.